Hey there, my gorgeous friends on the internet, and today's episode we're gonna do a top 10 list of the best visual code extension. These are the ones I use every day, all day, and they're simple but every effective. If you have another one, leave it down in the comments below. I'm curious to see what you say and also the team because that's the part of extension. I'm gonna just say it now once and for our material team, Planite is the time that I use. Okay, let's get going into the list.
First on the list is sometimes called code snap. If you ever want to share your code across the internet, you either see people that take screenshots with their phones or they copy paste some text in, and I just does look appealing and it's hard to read. So code snap is a really useful tool for them. So just install a right here is called code snap, and then what you can do is go literally to any part of your code. Let's say I want to share this, I have a problem with this. You just hit Ctrl Shift P and you select it up here, and it's going to open up a new tab here for you kit of like a preview of what you PNG pictures is gonna be. So you can just drag and select what you want just like that, and boom, look at it. I want to select all of it. I can just like that lets me make more space. You can resist it as well if you think it too tight, just like that, and then you hide this button here next image to share now. You can also customize this further on if you need to. You can go here, go to setting, and all you need to do is searching for code snap like that. And if you want to customize the background color, the box shadow padding, any other thing you can do here. Number two on the list is bitter comment. My main issue with normal comments is that it's so hard to see because it's all grid outright, and especially if you have multiple of these. So even listener here, like you have something like this, and then you have it all across your code, and after a while it just kind of blends together and you cannot really tell what is going on. So we have better command for that. You can do double slashes, and let's say I want to ask a question, so I do a question mark, and as you can see at highlights it add nice and blue. I can add a nice comment here at the top, and the maybe don't hear this needs to be finished. No look how much this comments jump in your age. No compared to the tradition double slash gray, the pricing look comment. So don't use the prison looking comment, use colorful ones if you don't like the color as well. Up visually you can go here and customize it even more. If you searching better comment text, you can open it up and change the color here, the bold, italic, and altered code change. This was really simple but super effective. I usually don't tend to have crazy extension installed, but one that I really use often is Turbo Console Lock. It just enables you to do a quick console lock because That's one of the comments though we write a billion times, so you can just hit one comment and you have it naturally displayed on the screen. You can go anywhere in your code. Let's say I'm on a console logout of a variable. You can select it and hit Ctrl Alt and L and Alt and look at that. You get a nice console log. It's say where the line is. You also get a bit of string here and also the variable. Here is a super crazy one that's gonna blow your minds. Your man, it's called tab 9. I use it sometimes. I had disabled for a while, but if you're working in JavaScript, Python, they super a bunch of language. I think they have React and everything as well. It does I auto completion for you. So let me just give you a quick. I'm just going to replicate what I have here to kind of give you an example. So just install it and it's magical gonna work. So let's say I want to add an event listener. Let's try to replicate this. So I'm going to start typing button. As you can see, it's just type B and look at that. It recognize that I it's just the autocomplete event, and if it is, you just hit tab and look at that, and then the next one is click with the function. So I want that I can just hit tab and look at that complete. So much of the code already. As you can see, you just get this highlight effects, and let's say I want to grab the button. Oh yeah, a class list I want to do a toggle. So if it does recognize, yes, that's fine. But let's say I want to toggle a class here. No, I just can always once. I'll just do fed. But yeah, Troy so good. So I have a pro version as well where I gives you more accurate code completion. They give you whole line and full function completion and other stuff, but it's really cool to see kind of we're headed with this editor is quite crazy. This extension was probably one of the most used extension, the most helpful extension in the world. It's called LiftShare, and I think it's an official pack by Microsoft. Yeah, it it is, which enables you to collaboration with someone else and work on the same code basically together. Now when we will up courses and everything with Maxine, this was absolutely fantastic and a joy to use. So style lecture, and it's as simple as going down here, clicking this button, syncing up with GitHub or whatnot. So now I can just copy the link here, send it to anyone I want, and if I want more information here, you're gonna see that everyone that left is going to be joined in here. And again, if I run like I like suffer or do npm run diff, we can share that as well here. You can click on this copy software url and paste this on the team as well. Next up, we have Git story. Now there's a couple of extensions similar to this like Git lens and whatnot, but I just really like the simplicity of this. So I have this file here. I need one commit. So if I want to check things or anything, I'm with that plugin installed, I can just open the command palette and do view history here like that, and I just like the simplicity of this. You can see when each of your commits were made right here. So that was the previous one. So I can just click on this, and as you can see my apps, the GS is empty now, but I can see what was modified. So if I just want to feed this apps.js in this previous commit, here we can copy paste in offer. If I want to you can also compare it to your workspace right now and see what the difference are. So as you can see, everything got removed. Yeah, I just really clean, really simple. You can copy the clipboard. You can branch with easy. You can also mark it or refer it or check it out like that. So I'm checking that out now. Let's check this one out. But look how easy that is, and I'm back at an older version in just one or two clicks. This next one, I know everyone has it, but I mean I have to include it on the list because this is the most used VS Code extension out there. So it's prettier. It's a quick formatter tool for you ugly code. So just install it here, and then all you need to do is open up your setting, go to settings here, and basically what you want to do is every time you save your files, going to format it naturally for you. So make sure this is on. So no items matter. My indentation here, I can type in a cons button sheet. This equal to document the query selector. See how slow it is without that. I know, and when I the moments I hit save here, it's going to reformat. Initially for me alright, so it's going to keep a nice coding practice here, formatting practice, and it works. It works across a different file, and if it does work, you can always just select here at the select language model. Let's see, sometimes you are working with React and it does with offer. You can just type deeper in React here, and then it's going to format it according to that, because if I type in like a div now and hit tab, as you can see it does work, but if I change the formatting, type here to React, I can type in a div and it's going to work perfectly fine. Alright, and you can also set this up the default jump to this by the way. So if it's like the text size GSX format, then it's automatically going to switch off to React here. But yeah, prettier get it. Everyone should use. I don't know what you are doing if you don't have install. I next we have auto rename tag again. Is I love you this extension that just help me with this similar bits that quite annoying and according, like for example I have this my thing right, and I check it, I don't want to main tag, I want a div because I had accessibility and I want everyone to suffer. So I want to rename this, but I'm renaming this, and then I have to searching for the order and right, and especially if you have this staggered together one what I on about, it's harder to find will which diff is which right. So with this one you can just set whatever you want, like this main, and I can turn it into a diff, and I don't need to go down here and find the other one anymore. Is automatically going to rename is for me. So that really helpful, that's really cool. Speaking about stuff that are hard to see, brackets, right? They all look the same, but they are all different. So let's now discriminate. What was I gonna do, or I was gonna solve this example. We're adding just a little color to your brackets. It's gonna make everything easier to see you. Why I'm yelling if I go down here. Okay, let's say you have a thing where you do like a map function. You have like a list of user right, and then you map over them, and then you have another pair of brackets. Here see you have user here, and then another pair of brackets, and then another pair of brackets. So as you can see, they all have a different column associated with them. So it's very easy for you to see what is going on. So in here, let's say console log, and then I turn another blah 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 blah, right? Very easy to see where it ends, where it begins. So if I want to get rid of this section, I can just grab the purple lantern and remove it. Alright, just a little thing, but it does make a difference. So I like it at recommended. And last but not least, we have an extension called import cost. This is a nice one to just gain of the how big the packages are that you are importing in your code, because sometimes you might not want to have a hook package, and that happened to me where I imported the package and I realized I imported the whole thing and I only needed the small thing which I call just extract. I using curly brackets, so as you can see, yes, just highlights everything that you import, and the file size so is a little cool tool here for you to use. And last but not least, another extension is developed by ad.com. So if you want to extend your knowledge on web development, checks out the courses down here. They really great, really cool, all kinds of fantastic stuff from animation to JavaScript, where it's all project based, and you can use a coupon code 15 div to get 15 of all the courses. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a subscribe by pressing the right button. I don't know how to end this video. And single or click the right button so support for the channels, and let me know if you want to see more of the top 10 lists, because they are really fun to making them, enjoying it. So until next time, peace.